Hi, my name is Leigh, and I got to study at the wonderful Portuguese and Brazilian Studies department at Brown University. Looking back 30 years, when I chose Brown, I wanted to go there to study education. Ted Sizer was there at the time. That was really exciting for me. But a political science class changed my direction by introducing me to Paulo Freire and the pedagogy of liberation. And I decided that the path I really wanted to study was how education and institutions of education get in the way of our learning and serve to oppress different people. When I looked into the Portuguese and Brazilian Studies department, I found a way to explore education through a lens that studied race, class, gender, history, literature, and of course, all the facets that affect how societies use education to define their culture. And I was so energized by this line of study, which was informed by such a wide array of disciplines. And it nourished the path that I've been on since, which has been a dance between being an educator and a documentary filmmaker and a mother looking to help my kids find a self-directed path through education. So almost 30 years later, I continue to explore these questions of how education can support diverse communities towards greater learning and liberation. And I'll always be so grateful for how my professors inspired that path. But of course, learning another culture and another language transcends the academic. Because of my Portuguese and Brazilian studies at Brown, I was able to, as a 20-year-old woman, travel around Brazil confidently and fluently. I took courses at different universities in Rio. I took public transportation without any concern. I took a 24-hour bus ride to the Northeast and did capoeira in Bahia. I eventually got a grant to study critical literacy in Recife. And that ability to wander around Brazil and follow my own curiosity gave me a sense of agency. It affected me in subtle but very important ways. And that's what I would hope for young people today looking at their higher education, is that they be wary of paths that are too prescriptive. That they, of course, it's important to be industry ready, but how you get there really matters. And for me, learning another language and another culture, it connected me to my aliveness, it connected me to my curiosity, and it continues to inspire questions that I follow today. So anything that has you relooking at the stories you inhabit and seeing yourself from different perspectives, these days in particular, in a time of rising ethnocentrism and authoritarianism, I think that's really important. So I'm forever going to be grateful for what I learned there.